Hey, for everyone with Decrypt My Leads positions, please log into your account as a position holder and locate the Moment CRM information and fill in those 3 boxes, okay, with your team ID, email, and password, and submit that. That way I'm able to see that and apply that to your projects. This way I can keep all the projects separate and know which thing is happening with each guy's project independently. That I'm able to log in and see what's going on in your account, and you are too. Also, everyone check your accounts. Make sure that you're set up in there. Make sure you've got the right number of positions. Make sure your alcohol and drug rehab center is assigned to you. Make sure everything's good to go. Let me know if there's anything missing. You know, I might ask you for a transaction ID because I might be missing it, but other than that, I think everything's in order for the stuff you have. So we're just finishing up selecting companies for the different cities. We're going to pump them through the websites. Then we're going to use masking to update the information for whatever the phone numbers are that we get from the lead network. So yeah, we are so close. It's insane. And all that means is those of you who want to still get in on time for the ride, if you want to move and you want to move now, claim this position, get a position for accident attorneys somewhere. Okay, whatever you can afford county-wise. The higher the population, the more expensive the project. The lower the population, the less. Try to aim for anything $2,500 or higher, but of course, do what you can. That's because that's like a minimum amount that we can really focus on, you know, to allow us the room for the monitoring and improvement to keep building up your project. But having said that, if you do that, the advantage to you is that right now we've been giving people accident recovery as well, equivalent position, okay? So it's like getting 2 for the price of 1. It's literally half as expensive as it will be if you come into this later. So now is exactly the time to do that, because all you have to do is make the payment, make sure that when you log in, okay, you can log in as a position holder, okay? And then just make sure your stuff is in there the way it should be. And then aside from that, what do you need to do? Just go to momentcrm.com, okay? And create yourself an account, register, okay? It's free until it's got so many leads coming in that you want to go ahead and pay the upgrade to upgrade, which isn't required. But if you do, you're going to be happier with that because you can see what's going on, right? It's like $1 a day. But it's so worth it because you can watch live how people interact on the pages. So when you sign up, you're getting your team ID and your login info, and you plug that in. When you log in here, okay, and you log in, you plug that in to your account here so that we can put it into your projects so that both you and us can log into your account and see all the traffic coming through your websites. Watch their experience, make sure they're having a good experience, see what we can do to encourage, see what we can do to lock in the sales, right? And that's it. I mean, almost nobody has the ability to see how humans act on their pages. We do. We get to video watch it. We watch the recorded video of guys who were just on our site 2 minutes ago. And we get to see everything they did. And we get to see, therefore, whether they had any issues or if they got lost or if they're kind of meandering in a direction we don't want them to go, so that we can rearrange things to get them moving in the right direction. We can put up stuff that they were misunderstanding or not clear on. If they're not following stuff around, if there's broken links, we'll fix them. If they're trying to click on something that's not clickable, we'll fix that, So yeah, this is cool. Moment CRM is really, really cool. You're going to want to get this account and sign in. But if you do that, then we take care of everything. We get the domain names. We put up the templates. We fill them out with totally unique writing from GDP. We set up the goals so that the web pages know what their purposes are and they can start monitoring traffic and self-improve. And we also come and look through Moment CRM ourselves to make sure people are having a good experience. We've gotten really, really good at recognizing when that happens and when that's not happening and what we need to do to fix it. It's really cool. I am very proud to say that we've automated so much and that content is so good now, so easy, that most of what you spend is for us to be able to actually monitor what's happening on your websites to make sure people are having a good experience, and then turn it over to the websites after that. and just continue to back it up. Okay? So we can get further now than we ever could on shoestring budgets. You know, $2,500 to be able to get the equivalent of about, well, 10 major projects running, that kind of thing. Gets all that to happen on your end in a way that we can just pull it off. And so it's a really good thing. Okay, well, there you go. Like I say, if you do it now, if you claim your position now, okay, and you get an accident attorney, okay, and you choose yourself a county, whatever you can handle, all right, and go ahead and get it, then if you're doing that now, we can also give you an alcohol, drug, and abuse rehab position in the same area that's just as strong. There's drug and alcohol abuse rehab centers everywhere for the reason that people get hooked on that stuff. So yeah, get in. It's a way of us to be able to help you extenuate your portfolio and for us to be able to really get cash flow going twice as fast because we're building up these two projects in parallel. And these are great projects because they pay really well for leads. And I've caught up with a couple of the guys who had projects from earlier that we did for them personally and then walked away from. They started getting sales on their own, which means the way we do it now where we scrutinize and pay attention, we can do it so much better for you. So we're doing all the work. You're just acting like an angel investor when you get these positions. So yeah, when you go to get the position, okay, it's going to have you sign up. So you'll sign up, then you'll log in. And when you do that, then you'll be able to claim the position. One thing, do not use this button to register. It seems like you should use this button to register. I need to remove this from the page because it's for a different purpose altogether. And right now we're focused on this. The best way to register as a position holder is to start by claiming a position, going through the motion this way, just the way I'm showing you here. Okay, I hope that's clear. I hope you guys get in. Do not miss this opportunity or else you're paying double for the same power like next month. So when everyone else starts getting paid and getting excited, you're thinking, oh, I should start then, but it's going to cost you twice as much. So if I were you, I'd do it now. Get in on it soon and get moving so that we can include you in what we're releasing right now as we tie all these ends together because we're doing it. Just got done with all the VI upgrades to PHP 8 this past weekend. All the main work is done. Now it's just picking out companies, putting them in, then finding guys who say yes, and they'll tell us what they want on the disclaimers, the privacy policy. That'll be finished in a day. And then we go ahead and set masking for the numbers that they assign us, and we set up how people can log in and see what's going on through the recorded calls. In the meantime, you got MCRM so that you can watch people, we can watch people come to your sites. That is cool. There's more to talk about, but I'll leave it at that and say, yeah, this is the right way to get in and get going. If you're not really sure what you want to invest in, but you want to get rolling. All right, talk to you soon.